My name is The Adipose, and today we're going to be reviewing this, the Inateck wireless presenter. Well, greetings everybody. Today we are going to be taking a look at this little nifty device here, the Inateck wireless presenter. They were nice enough to send me a copy for me to review, and being a teacher, obviously I use PowerPoint a lot, I use the screen a lot, and I really like this one. It's a good quality wireless presenter with a whole bunch of features that I will quickly run you through. But you can hopefully kind of see, just by me kind of putting it near the camera and my kind of description of it, that this is a well-built, good, solid device. It's kind of rubbery plastic on this side, which makes it really nice to grip. You know, you can hold it in your hand for a long period of time and it's not going to get sticky or annoying. It's the rubbery kind, which is kind of like not sticky or like tacky. Like your hand doesn't get stuck. It's almost the kind of like slightly matte feel, if that kind of makes sense. Like it's not kind of shiny or anything like that. The top side is the more kind of shiny plastic, where you kind of press the buttons. I believe the phrase is ergonomic, but it fits my hand really nicely. Your forefinger fits really nicely where the trigger is, which is what activates the laser pointer, and then the rest of your hand fits nicely around the battery compartment, which makes it very comfortable to hold in your hand. And you can see that I can quite neatly hold it in my hand. I can talk, I can gesticulate, I can point. And if you're doing a presentation, you're going to want something whereby you can, you know, move and groove and all that kind of stuff at the same time, and it allows you to do so really nicely. It takes two AAA batteries. The AAAs, that is, in case you aren't sure what I meant by that, which are not included, so you'll need to grab your own. But it comes with its own little wireless dongle, which fits really nicely into the bottom of the device, and you just get hold of the bottom and pull, and you can see that it's a USB device, so you shouldn't lose it because it obviously connects to the device itself. Because I'm sure we've all been in that situation where we're like, oh great, I've got the mouse. And I've got this, but where's the dongle? Well, hopefully with that one, you should never use it. You stick it into your PC and you press the on button, which is on the side there. And when it turns on, you get a little kind of flashing light on the top. There's a battery indicator right there with the three little battery bings there, so you can see how long you've got to live. And if I talk you through the buttons, you've got timer, you've got forward, back, you've got full screen, and you've got escape to allow you all the different ways to go around your presentation. You have also got kind of the laser, which I've already mentioned, which I can kind of just show you on the kind of the background here. Very clear, and obviously it's got a good strong range in it. The wireless range itself it says 20 meters, and I've used this from the front to the back of my classroom, which has got to be about 10, 15, and it's, you know, it's completely within range. It's not straight. It's not struggling at all in any way, shape or form. Obviously, you can go forward and back and PowerPoint, all that kind of stuff. But the timer feature is really cool. Basically, what you do is you hold down the timer button and read the instructions to make sure you've got a hang on this. You hold down the timer button, and then you can set a timer. And what it does is when you get down to 5 minutes, it vibrates in your hand. And then when it gets down to 1 minute, it vibrates again. And when you get down to 0 minutes, it vibrates again, which is a brilliant idea. Because how often have you been doing a presentation or talking to people, and all of a sudden you look at your watch, you realize, oh crap, I'm out of time, or I've actually overrun. Or you're constantly kind of checking your watch or staring at the clock at the back of the room and things like that. Whereas this will actually just kind of neatly, you know, you're doing a presentation, a little vibrate. Okay, I've got 5 minutes left. Talk some more, start to round up, little vibrate. Right, I've got 60 seconds. So any questions? You know, and that's a really nice feature that this is not only your way of controlling your PowerPoint, it's also your way of reminding you when to shut the hell up, too. Which is really good. If you've got any questions, of course, and you're watching on YouTube, then you can just stick the questions in the comment section and I'll try and help. And if you're watching on Amazon, then I hope this helps you make your decision. The buttons themselves are pretty quiet. The laser pointer one actually is very nearly silent. There's just a very slight click, and the buttons on the top, you can hear them, but it's probably only going to be audible to you. And actually, sometimes it's quite nice to have that little bit of feedback. You know, you can feel them click. So you know when you definitely know when you've pressed it and when you haven't, which can be irritating with some buttons. I'm left-handed and it fits my hand perfectly, and I'm sure if you're right-handed, it's exactly the same. So don't worry about that. It will suit you. And I just think it's a really good quality laser pointer, complete with PowerPoint buttons, complete with dongle, complete with timer, and you've even got little volume switch on the side as well. So if you were, if you're the kind of person that plays video clips in there, you can put the video clip in your slide, hit next to start there, and then whoops, it's too loud. You can just use the volume buttons to adjust it without ever having to go back to your laptop. So I really hope that has helped you decide whether the Inateck wireless presenter is for you. Take care. You have been fantastic. This wasn't bad either. Take care. I'll see you soon.